You wake up, the time. Not sleepy, tired. Your body got out of bed, but your energy didn't. You slept 7, maybe 8 hours, so why do you still feel flat? You make a coffee, then another. By mid-morning, you're functioning, but barely. Your head feels foggy. You're slower than usual. Small tasks feel heavier than they should. And by 3 p.m., you crash. Here's the uncomfortable truth. The problem probably isn't how long you sleep, it's how you wake up. There's a mistake almost everyone makes in the first 5 minutes of the day. It spikes stress, scrambles your focus, and quietly drains your energy before your day even begins. The worst part? It feels normal. But there's a simple reset. No supplements, no complicated routine, no 5 a.m. hustle culture nonsense. Just 3 small adjustments that recalibrate your brain and body properly. Athletes use this. High performers use this. And once you understand it, your mornings won't feel the same again. Welcome to Simply Better. We break down what actually works without overcomplicating it. If you're sick of feeling tired for no clear reason, stick with me. Let's start with what most people do. Alarm goes off, you grab your phone, notifications, messages, emails, news, social media. Within seconds, your brain is flooded with information, emotion, and comparison. Bright artificial light hits your eyes. Your mind jumps straight into reaction mode. You haven't even stood up yet, and your nervous system is already on alert. Your body releases cortisol in a chaotic spike instead of a smooth, natural rise. Your attention gets hijacked. Instead of starting the day grounded, you start reactive. And when you begin reactive, you stay reactive. Here's what most people don't realize. Your brain has a golden window in the first 20 to 30 minutes after waking. During that window, your internal clock is being calibrated. Your energy rhythm is being set. Your stress response is being tuned. If you use that window poorly, you feel it all day. If you use it well, you create momentum instead of resistance. So here's the Simply Better morning reset. 3 steps. Straightforward, effective, repeatable. Step 1. Get real light into your eyes. Not your phone, not your ceiling light, real daylight. Your brain doesn't truly wake up because of sound, it wakes up because of light. Natural light entering your eyes sends a direct signal to your internal clock that it's time to increase alertness, regulate cortisol properly, and raise body temperature. Within the first 5 minutes of waking, go to a window. Better yet, step outside for 2 to 5 minutes. No sunnies if you can help it, no scrolling, just daylight. Even on a cloudy morning, natural light is dramatically stronger than indoor lighting. This single habit helps stabilize energy, improve mood, and make it easier to fall asleep later that night. Simple, powerful, often ignored. Step 2, minimal movement. You don't need a full workout, you just need activation. Energy doesn't come from lying still longer, it comes from signaling to the body that it's time to engage. 2 to 5 minutes is enough. Stretch, do a few squats, walk around the block, do push-ups, anything that slightly increases your heart rate. Movement increases blood flow. Blood flow increases oxygen. Oxygen increases alertness. It tells your brain, we're on, let's go. This isn't about discipline, it's about biology. When your body moves early, your brain follows. Step 3, define one clear priority. This is where most mornings fall apart. You roll into the day without direction. You react to whatever feels urgent. Emails become the agenda. Other people's demands become your focus. Instead, grab a pen and write down one thing. Just one. What is the most important task you need to move forward today? Not 10, not 5. 1. When your brain has a defined target, it reduces background anxiety. Uncertainty creates mental noise. Clarity creates momentum. Even if the rest of the day gets messy, you know what matters. Now here's the part most people don't like hearing. This won't feel revolutionary on day 1. You might try it tomorrow and think, that's it? Yes, that's it. Because the power isn't in intensity, it's in repetition. After 5 to 7 days, you'll notice subtle changes. You won't feel as groggy. Your mid-morning focus improves. That brutal 3 p.m. crash softens. Your sleep at night becomes more consistent. Why? Because you're no longer shocking your system awake, you're aligning it. There's one more mistake to avoid.
wildly inconsistent wake-up times. Sleeping in for hours on weekends might feel good in the moment, but it confuses your internal clock. Your body thrives on rhythm. When you constantly shift that rhythm, you create a mild form of jet lag without ever leaving home. Try to keep your wake-up time within an hour, even on days off. Consistency builds stable energy. Chaos builds fatigue. Let's zoom out for a second. Energy isn't something you have or don't have, it's something you regulate. And most people try to regulate it with caffeine at midday instead of structure in the morning. Coffee isn't the enemy, but it's not the foundation either. If you control the first 20 minutes of your day, you massively increase your odds of having a productive one, not because you're more motivated, but because your biology is working with you instead of against you. So here's the reset again, clearly. First, natural light within minutes of waking. Second, 2 to 5 minutes of movement. Third, one defined priority written down. That's it. No extreme routines, no unrealistic standards, just alignment. And here's a challenge. Try this for 7 consecutive days. No skipping, no "I'll start Monday." Start tomorrow. Pay attention to your energy around 10 a.m. Notice your focus after lunch. Observe how you feel before bed. You don't need to overhaul your life. You need to adjust your starting point. Now I'm curious, what's the first thing you usually do when you wake up? Grab your phone, hit snooze 3 times, jump straight into emails? Drop it in the comments. Awareness is the first step to change. If this gave you a practical shift you can actually use, give the video a like and subscribe to Simply Better. Every week we break down science-backed habits that genuinely improve how you live, work, and feel without turning it into something complicated. And in the next video, we're tackling the afternoon energy crash. There's a hidden trigger in your breathing and eating patterns that's draining you without you realizing it. Fix that, combine it with this morning reset, and your daily energy feels completely different. See you in the next one.